Hi, welcome to my video on finding the derivative, but this time I'm going to illustrate finding the derivative of a function using the power rule of a polynomial versus the chain rule, and you can decide which one you want to do. It makes it easier for you. I just want to compare the two of them because you have. So find the derivative of y equals x plus 1 binomial cubed. So we're going to do it by the power rule of polynomials. I'm going to do this two ways. Then I'm going to do the derivative of this function by the chain rule. So let's explain by the power rule of polynomial. Right here we have a cube. So if you take a plus b to the n power, that's the binomial. That's the binomial theorem that we did probably back in grade 11. So when we have this theorem, we have a pyramid 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1. This is a pyramid for the binomial theorem, power of the binomial. So we have a cube, so we go down as far as 3. That means that this is spread out as a cubed. We have a squared b. We have a b squared, and we have b cubed. So what happens, we have a 1 right here. We have plus 3 plus 3 plus 1. That's a 1 and that's a 1. So what we have is, I'll just put it right here. We have y equals 2x plus 1 cubed. So that's y equals a plus b cubed. So that means that a is 2x and b is 1. So we put a is 2x, that's 2x cubed. A is 2x squared. B is 1 plus 3. A is 2x, b is 1, and we have b is 1, so it's 1 cubed. So what we did, we filled in a with 2x and b with 1, and now we work out these powers. So that gives us 2x cubed is 8x cubed, and we have power here is, we do the power, we get 4x squared times 1, and here we get 2x, we get 1 squared, which is 1, and we get plus 1 cubed, that's a 3, which is 1. So simplify that, we get 8x cubed plus 4 times 3 is 12, times 1 is 12, and we get 3 times 2 times 1 is 6x plus 1. So that's if we work it out by the powers of the binomial theorem. There's another way to work that out also, is by rewriting that y equals 2x plus 1 cubed. Y is equal to 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 1. You can also do it this way. So if you want, you can let the first one stay there, and you can work these two out. Multiply these two first and then this one after. So when you multiply these two, we get 4x squared. First, outside, inside, last. So that gives us 2x plus 1, and that gives us 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. Now we have a binomial times a trinomial. So let's take the 2x and multiply by these 3. So that gives us 8x cubed plus 8x squared plus 2x. So I multiply the 2x by the 3, this trinomial, and I get this result. Now I'm going to multiply 1 by this trinomial, and that gives us 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. And when I add that up, I get 8x cubed. X squared here, 8 and 4 is 12. I got a 2x here and a 4x here, which is 6x plus 1. So I added my lecture, but no matter how I did it, I came up with the same cubic made of the 4 terms. So that means that based on that, that y is equal to 8x cubed plus 12x squared plus 6x plus 1. So I want to do the derivative, which is y prime. So the derivative of a polynomial, using the power rule, 3 times 8 is 24 x squared. 12 times 2 is 24x. And the derivative of 6x is 6. And the derivative of 1 is 0. So no matter how I worked it out with the binomial power, binomial theorem, or cubing it the long way, whatever way you want to do it, when you do the derivative, you get 24x squared plus 24x, 24x squared plus 24x plus 6. But if we do the chain rule, we might be able to do it faster, but it's your choice. So by using the chain rule, we will say y is equal to f of g of x. So that means that in this function, which we have y equals 2x plus 1 cubed, so the f of x is the x cubed, and the g of x is the inside, which is 2x plus 1. So again, the x cubed is the outside because you're cubing this inside function. There's the inside. So the derivative y prime is the f of the g of x as that, which is the f of x bracket g of x, which is the inside, times the derivative of the inside, which is what we just practiced in the previous video. So that means we have x cubed derivative times 2x plus 1 derivative. So the derivative here, this is the f of x derivative, and that gives us 3x squared, and the derivative of 2x plus 1 derivative, okay, sorry for that. The inside is, so that's 2x plus 1 cubed, gotta be careful, times 2x plus 1. I forgot to put the main function, which was 2x plus 1 cubed inside here. I was just putting the x cubed. So now when we do the derivative, we get a 3 times 2x plus 1 squared. Derivative of 2x is just 2. So let's multiply that, and we could square this first if we want. That will give us, we square this, 2x squared is 4x squared. Product is 2 times 1 is 2, doubled is 4x. Square 1 is 1. So that gives us 6 times 4x squared plus 4x plus 1. So that gives us 24x squared plus 24x plus 6. Again, I forgot to take the function. This is the main function that we deal with. And it's the derivative of the f of x, which is the cube, 2x plus 1 cubed. And notice that the derivative here and the derivative here is the same. So again, barring that little mistake that I made there, not being careful, then it's easier, it's faster to do it with the chain rule instead of through this But again, that's your choice. And if you like my video, click the like button, click the subscribe button, visit my website, www.mathfullyexplained.com, to find more information about me, my videos, and the content that's on my YouTube channel called Math Fully Explained, just one word. Thank you for viewing my video. Hope the video helped you. Bye-bye.